Hello, this is my comic collection for July, but it's the end of July anyway. So right as of now, I only have one short box. I only just now started. Yeah, I'm sure you started collecting comics just now. You know, right this second. Collecting really. So I'll give you some backstory. 2 years ago, I read comics, and I was getting into comics a lot. I was buying issues for a couple months, and then I eventually I couldn't really get out and buy issues every month. I wasn't able to do that. Now I am the age where I can pretty much drive now and get a job, so now I'm back into it. That's why the collection is kind of small. I mean, I could have collected back issues if I wanted to, but that didn't interest me until now, really. So, yeah, anyway, that's kind of why it's a little smaller. Relatively, it's not a very big collection if you're looking for that in a video. But anyway, I just have it in the corner here, and then I wanted to put a comic up, and I chose one that I didn't really care about, so like I'm probably gonna take it down. But it's a really bad bagging board I didn't care about, so I just I didn't hurt the book at all. But anyway, it's Civil War II, Choosing Sides 1. So just in case that's missing from my collection. Anyway, so to the short box. On top, I have this Marvel Legends Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man figure that I got 2 years back, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I put it on top of this box to make it look less depressing. So anyway, yeah, there's that, which I thought it looked cool, but when you look closer at it, the paint on the head, the lines are all messed up. The light's in the way, but anyway. Just know it's ugly on top of it. Anyway. Let's see if I can open this without getting it stuck like I did last time. Alright, and I also have some graphic novels and trades in here that I'll just keep in here to make it look less empty. And when I get this up a little bit more, then I'll put it back in my bookshelf there. Anyway, so this is what, 2 months, around 2 months or 3 months has gotten me, so it's growing really fast. In 2 or 3 months, this short box will probably be full. And yeah, what I'm probably gonna do, since right now I'm only collecting DC, since it's all really expensive, so I don't like it more than Marvel. Well, right now I do, but as a whole I don't. Anyway, so yeah, I'm probably gonna get a short box from Marvel since it's a smaller collection, and then a long box from DC. So getting into it, I'll show the trades later on. So the first comic I have here is an older one that I got a while back. It's Amazing X-Men Annual #1. I don't remember too much from that, but it was sitting here without a bagging board for a long time just now. Got it bagged and boarded, so there's that. Hopefully I can go through this without them all falling on me, like I did I recorded this video a while back. Anyway. Batman Rebirth #1. I need to get a lot of first printings for these Rebirth issues. Michael Turner, Batman, #1 variant. Really love that one. Ordered that from Aspen. I ordered it the minute it came out. Really like that and the other variants, but they're getting too expensive. Glad I got that for only like 20 bucks. Batman #1, need to get first printing of all that. #2 and 3, back to back. My comic store forgot to give it to me as part of my pull, so I need to go get those. Batman Beyond, I wanted to stick with this. Starting with 7, that's the first one I bought. But, I really love the art in it, I love the covers, but the story is not very good in my opinion. Terry McGinnis, I think his name is, he was killed off, I think, or something. Because in this issue, they talk about him being gone and dead or something. Spoilers, whatever. So, yeah, definitely don't want to keep reading any of that. I will when Rebirth comes out for it. #8. These covers are all really cool. Love that cover. #12. Probably the best cover in the Batman Beyond series. Batman Beyond 13. I don't think I said the numbers. 12. 8. And 7. But anyway, yeah, I really like that cover. Nice yellow cover there. Reminds me a lot of Kill Bill, but there's some discoloration on my issue, which kind of sucks. But yeah, maybe I'll go get another one. I don't know, I don't care that much. This I thought was pretty good. This is one of the ones I dropped off it because I couldn't buy comics anymore, but I loved it. I like the art in it a lot. Cyclops, the solo series, kind of confusing, like, the context of this book. I have really no idea what's happening, but I liked it anyway. The art was really good. That's one. That's two. Really nice coloring in those books. A lot of cool space scenes. This is the Daredevil #1 variant. Daredevil is my favorite hero, probably. I really love Daredevil. The Netflix show is what got me into him, and probably comics in general. But this is the action figure variant. Not a fan of the new Daredevil run. The art is kind of hard to get used to and doesn't fit Daredevil at all. So I dropped that. Another Daredevil one. That's, what is this, 8. Not the best cover, but it's fine. A title I dropped recently in my, you'll see that in my newest video. But yeah, this is Darth Vader 23. It's kind of a cool cover with the, you know, the ship in the background. Like, shows the scale. But, I don't like the art in this book as much as I do Star Wars. But, yeah, drop that. Here's the first Deadpool series I got. This is before the movie came out, and I really wanted to read some Deadpool stuff. This is a really good Deadpool mini run. It's like 4 issues, and it's kind of more serious than a lot of other Deadpool stuff, while still remaining like kind of funny. But yeah, that was really good. And there's a lot of like symbolism in the art, but that's cool. They got some cool covers. 1, 2, that's cool. My favorite cover out of all of them is 3. Really love that one. 4, and that's the end of that miniseries. Then we got Deadpool Secret Wars. Didn't like that too much, so I dropped that. By the way, I really want like a good Deadpool series. I know the Marvel Now run wasn't too bad, and I got the trades of that. But yeah, the new Deadpool stuff, since they know it's like their most popular character at this point with or one of them at this point with the new movie, they kind of made it really I don't know. It's not like that's trying too hard to be Deadpool. If that makes any sense, because they're always kind of like that. But anyway, Detective Comics 934. Love that cover. I love what they're doing with Detective Comics right now. The art is great in the book. And Clayface, they need to do some more stuff with Clayface in this book, because they made him like a hero, kind of, you know. 935. 936. Really cool cover there. Probably my favorite Detective Comics cover I own. Another really nice cover is 937. Love the flag and how it's a bat symbol. Batman logo. Flash Rebirth #1. I probably didn't say Rebirth for some of the other stuff, like the Rebirth book, I don't know. But yeah, the first book was a Batman Rebirth, so anyway. This is another book that my comic shop has not had the issues I wanted for it. I really wanted 1 and 2, and they're like, oh, we don't have that. And then they missed it in my pull list for some reason. They said they kicked over the stack of books and got it confused with whatever. Anyway, I really like the new Rebirth stuff, even though I've only had this issue. Need to get more. #3, haven't read this yet. That's why the flap is still up. That's a really cool cover. Good Flash cover. But Flash is one of my favorite DC heroes, even though I don't own too much for him. I need to get a lot more. I'm looking into there's this book. It's the Flash Rebirth, not this Rebirth, but a different one. It's like Reverse Flash Rebirth #8. I love that cover. It's a Art Germ variant. I'm looking out for that. It's kind of expensive now, but anyway. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps Rebirth #1. This is a pretty cool series. I don't like the new Green Lantern, so this is good for getting in Hal Jordan. Nice cover there with #1, the non-Rebirth issue. Really love how it's the white and then it's the lantern symbol. Excuse me. Han Solo #2. I read all my Star Wars stuff digitally. That's why there's not a lot of Star Wars stuff. For a while, for 2 months back, not like 2 years back, but I was reading Digital Life, Marvel Unlimited right now, which I'm probably gonna stop with that. Maybe I'll keep it, I don't know, but yeah, I read a lot of my Star Wars stuff digital. This is pretty good. Hopefully it turns out like Lando or Darth Vader to be one of the better Star Wars mini spin-offs, you know. New Superman #1, Rebirth #1. I don't really care about this. I just got it because of the first appearance, and everyone was talking about it. Don't really care though. but it's first appearance. But I don't really normally hunt for first appearances, just got that one for fun. Anyway, Nightwing Rebirth #1, another thing they missed in my pull list a couple times. Anyway, #1, probably gonna drop Nightwing. It doesn't really add anything new for me. I'll probably stick with this current arc. It's kind of interesting, but I get what I want from Nightwing from like Batman. You know, they're pretty similar. They try not to be, but to me they kind of are more similar. Still like Nightwing though, not a bad hero. That was #1. That's the variant for #1. I love the background. It's like the moon, but it's actually the Court of Owls mask. But, I'll keep it that for a little bit, maybe drop it. Saga 33. Really love this cover, and I really need to get into Saga today. I'll show you later on, but I just got the first volume for this in trade. Really gonna try and catch up on that. Now after the first 10 issues, they get pretty cheap, so I'll start buying the single issues for these to catch up. But yeah, that's one of my favorite covers in here. Fiona Staples has really nice artwork. Star Wars #1. When I was first getting the comics, this is when they launched Star Wars. Or no, not when it was first, because, yeah, but when they were first, like, talking about this, I was able to pick up #1 when it first came out, except this is, don't look at that printing. This isn't the first edition. Anyway, yeah, that's the yellow cover. They have a lot of different colored covers. But, again, I read a lot of Star Wars digitally, so I read up to, like, 15 or something. Need to get the in-between issues that I haven't read, then eventually I'll collect all Star Wars. Star Wars #4, had to get this one just for the cover. I read this one digitally, too, but I really love the coloring of this cover. It's just, like, it's a really good classic Star Wars cover, so now I have 21. This is the start of a new arc. Pick this up if you aren't reading Star Wars and you need to start, and you want to start, get this one. This is a really nice issue. Nice cover, really great story, showing like, it's kind of what's the word? It's like giving life to stormtroopers, and you really kind of relate to the stormtroopers, and it humanizes them. That's what I was trying to think, and makes them less of like what most Star Wars things do to them, and make them like robot-y and not characterizes them, whatever, you know. Robot-y and not characterizing them? Are you kidding? I'm so sorry you have to listen to this. Titans Rebirth #1. Gonna drop this probably, but I picked this up because I had Wally West in it and Nightwing. Still pretty good. I'm not gonna spoil the new issue of it, but there's something that happens in it that really goes along with the new like all reboot storyline I really like, involving the Watchmen. I really like that stuff, so read this title if you want to know more about that. So that's Rebirth #1. Go to Wally West story, and then we have Titans Rebirth 1. I mean, not the Rebirth issue, just Titans #1. And this is like a reveal who took Wally West out of the timeline, so definitely read that if you're interested. So let's get to the graphic novels if I can move these all back without messing anything up. Alright. Okay. I did it. Now. Spider-Man's on the floor. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. That's my computer fan. Probably being loud. It's rendering a video I have for a different channel thing. Anyway. So, my graphic novels. V for Vendetta by Alan Moore, obviously one of the best writers, even though a lot of his stuff is kind of similar, not in story, but in tone. He's definitely a more dark writer, but it's good. All of it's pretty good. So V for Vendetta, I saw the movie, I saw the film for this, and I liked it a lot, but I know Alan Moore doesn't like his film adaptations, so I got this to read. Not crazy about the art in this. No, it's kind of older style art, and I don't really like the look of it. But anyway, definitely gonna read this soon. Oh, this is backwards, but you obviously saw what this was. This is Saga Volume 1. Really excited to have this finally. I'm searching forever for this, and I finally get to read it now. It's always sold out. Saga's so popular. Definitely need to get in Saga though. Yeah, I'm gonna turn all these around now, because I realized they're not facing the right way, really. So, Batman from the New 52. I said that really weird. The New 52. Death of the Family, obviously, one of the best Batman stories. So, yeah, I picked this up, really good. I'm really looking for, I want to get the entire New 52 run of Batman. Some of it's kind of expensive, but, yeah, after I get Saga, that's probably next on my list to get back issues. This is when it starts falling. Aquaman from the New 52. You know, this supposedly made Aquaman cooler, which I think it did. It was pretty good. Geoff Johns in the writing, one of my favorite writers, you know. But not all the stuff he writes is the best, but it's pretty good. You know, it's trustworthy. And yeah, this is Volume 1, The Trench, and Volume 2, The Others. Geoff Johns, I think, in Volume 3 or 4. Well, that really sucked. My camera just died on me. And I do notice that a lot of my videos have a lot of background noise. I'm going to try and get that taken care of. It's not that great to listen to. You can probably hear my computer fan right now. Again, I think I got a little louder. It's doing some crap. But anyway. Volume 2, The Others, talk about Geoff Johns, and he dropped this title. I guess he stopped writing it, whatever. But, yeah, I've owned this book for 2 years. I've owned this trade for 2 years, and I still haven't read this. I never feel like reading this, even though I like the first one a lot, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I never feel like reading this. I need to, but I haven't. Next, what is this? Oh, yeah, okay. This is backwards, because this is, anyway. Deadpool, this is the Evil Deadpool story arc. What volume is this? This is volume 10. Yeah, I did get a few Deadpool trades from the New 52, Marvel Now, sorry. And I like this one. This is, I think this is my favorite one that I own. I like that story. And there we go, falling on me again. But yeah, that was pretty good. And then Deadpool Volume 1, Dead President. I really like, from what I've read of Marvel Now, I also read some digitally. I'm pretty sure I can read it all digitally now because I still have Marvel Unlimited. But anyway. Yeah, I really like this run. This is a good too. I'm probably going to read the rest eventually. And the last trade I own, the last comic I own, The Amazing Spider-Man and the New Warriors, the Hero Killers. This is the worst trade or comic I own. I really don't. I got this, okay, so I don't know if anyone remembers this, but a while back they were doing this big Marvel Cinematic event where there'd be domes around, like, in big cities everywhere. And mine was in Dallas, and it was like a big interactive cinematic event thing where you'd go in, and there'd be like small little props set up that would move, and it like an interactive cinematic event. So after I was done, I still really was into comics, and I was looking through, and I had a chance to either get the Marvel Now Amazing Spider-Man #1 trade, and I was like, no, I need to get something older, so I got this, and I really do not care about the New Warriors. Sorry if you like them. I just didn't, and besides nobody's, and that's Luke Cage, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, I don't care about the New Warriors, but I just wanted some older Spider-Man stuff. I'm pretty sure I saw Venom somewhere in this book. The art is kind of, like, odd, I don't know. It's, like, not bad. It's old, obviously, but the pages, I don't know, the ink is pretty thick in the book, and it's, like, rubbing off on each page, and I don't know. Anyway, I saw Venom somewhere in that, so that's probably where I got it. But I've never been interested in reading this, and I don't know if I really want to. The story, I read some of it, and I was like, so I never got through that. Let's try to pop all this stuff up again. Hard with one hand. People don't realize how hard just going through a short box or a long box. Anyway, so yeah, that's my comic collection. I'm messing up bagging boards, so yeah, that is my, before my camera dies again, that is my comic collection video. Not much, but this is my first video, so my first comic collection video, so I wanted to do it while I still have it kind of small, so you can see the change in like a year or two, a year, maybe less, I don't know. Well, I'll show off what I have then, and show you how it has grown, or will have grown. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.